What's up, Sneaky Nation? Welcome back to Week 15 of our Jacksonville Jaguars Franchise Series. This week we are going up against the Buffalo Bills. This is a team I feel like we can beat as well. The problem is they have some great running backs in C.J. Spiller and Fred Jackson. I believe they even have Tashard Choice behind them. So they have three good running backs. Running backs have given me an issue all season long. So our defense is really going to need to step up and force the young quarterback E.J. Manuel into some interceptions. If we can get some turnovers, this is a game we can easily win. So I'm really hoping for the defense to step up. Obviously, the offense is still going to need to make some plays. We've struggled lately, especially against the Texans, 2 different times. We cannot do anything. We need to be able to protect the quarterback, and we need to have our wide receivers get open a little bit. So those are some things that we're going to be looking forward to today. I'm really hoping this team will turn it around because there's only 3 games left. And we really need to see some guys step up if they're going to make the roster for next year, you know. A lot of our players have struggled. Our offensive line has just been absolutely destroyed this season. Obviously, Denard Robinson hasn't done too well. I don't really blame him too much. He really hasn't had much of a shot. I feel like the second he touches the ball, he's getting tackled every single time I try doing a running play. So I don't put too much blame on him. I mean, there's been times when he could do better. He's fumbled it a few times that have hurt, but ultimately I need to improve the offensive line. Defensively, we have some players missing assignments or not getting tackles. The teams, like I said, teams have been running it all over us. So these last few games, it's really going to be key on who makes this team going forward. So anyway, kickoff. Scobie's kicking the ball down to Smith. Smith returns it up to about the 18-yard line. Good coverage there by the Jaguars. Manuel dropping back right off the bat. Finds Chandler, who fumbles the ball. Demetrius McCray has picked it up. He is going on the outside. The 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown Jacksonville Jaguars. And that is a perfect way to start this game off for this young Jaguars defense. Demetrius McCray out of Appalachian State recovered the fumble, took it all the way across the field to get an early 7-0 lead here on the Bills. Right off the bat, Bills running up the middle. There's Spiller with a nice run. He has 14 yards on 2 carries. This time he gets on the outside. He is still going. Finally gets tripped up. 32 yards on 3 carries. Like I said, running backs have been a problem for us this season. Nice catch there. Woods, the rookie, making the play. And then over the middle, this time I believe it was T.J. Graham, I believe. I could be wrong on that, sorry. But he made a nice catch. 3rd and inches now. Manuel dropping back and wide open finds Brad Smith for the first down. That was a 7-yard reception. C.J. Spiller right up the middle picks up another first down. He is torching this Jaguars defense early. And then Fred Jackson untouched into the end zone. And just like that, it is a tie game. So the Jaguars defense looked great forcing the fumble, but they come back on the second time on the field. It just did not go well at all. Mario Williams getting the sack there. Got to watch out for him for sure. It's going to be 3rd and 20 for this Jaguars team. Matt Scott dropping back over the middle. Finds Chris Owusu for a huge first down to 22 yards. Matt Scott on the right side to Blackman. Cannot hold on to the ball. He got hit the second he touched it. Robinson with a nice 7-yard run up the left side there, and then Chris Owusu over the middle, another first down catch for him. We need him to get going early, so I like to see that. Stoneburner cannot hold on to the ball there. Matt Scott rolling out, avoids the sack. He pauses. Oh, he had an open wide receiver, but he did not have enough time to get it off, so it's going to be 3rd and long here. He's chucking it down the field, and that could be pass interference, I feel like. He kind of was in our way, but anyway, they don't call it, so the Bills take him back over. They had a 4-yard play there. Then C.J. Spiller on the left side picks up the first down, about a 9-yard carry there. 1st and 10. Manuel is going to run the ball this time. He jukes into a Jaguars defender and breaks the tackle. It's so weird how often quarterbacks tend to break tackles in this game. Maybe it's just against my team, though. Who knows? C.J. Spiller wide open up the middle. A huge run there by him. And the Bills are in striking position again. The Jaguars defense needs to step up. They cannot give up a touchdown here. If anything, hold them to a field goal. Hopefully we can force a turnover, and I thought we might have had an interception there. No such luck as Brad Smith pulls it down. C.J. Spiller on the right side. And they are going to call a face mask on this, aren't they? So just like that, the Bills are marching right down the field, giving the Jaguars defense a lot of trouble. If it wasn't for that first turnover, this defense would not be having a good game right now. So that's going to put him down to the 5-yard line on the right side. Nowhere to go. Latulele on the stop. C.J. Spiller on the left side this time. He gets held up again. This is a huge 3rd and goal. C.J. Spiller into the end zone. But what? That is a horrible ruling on the field. He fell into the end zone. They marked him back on the 1, and the Bills are going to have to settle for a field goal. So that's a huge break for us. I'm surprised the Bills didn't challenge it. But definitely a huge play for us there. And then Blackman wide open on the left side. Good job there by Matt Scott to find him. Robinson has only a yard to go on the right side there. And then he tries to go up the middle. Does not pick up anything. Darius on the stop there. And Ace Sanders on the right side with about a 12-yard reception as the Jaguars have marched down into Buffalo Bills territory. Marcel Darius again with the stop. Scott this time breaks a tackle. We're breaking tackles too. Only picked up a yard, but I'll take it. Matt Scott dropping back. He's rolling out. He avoids the sack, and he's just trying to get in the field goal range, and he does just that. There was no way I was going to get a first down on that play, so I will take that. 10-10, tie game as Scobie knocks it right through the uprights, and this is a good game. Spiller right up the middle, tries spinning, does not gain much there. Oh, I guess he picked up 5, but for my defense, that's not much at all. Now DJ Moore picks it off the 20. This is a pick 6. He is gone. DJ Moore, he has to be the best signing I've had. I don't know. I signed Chris Owusu too, and they have probably been the 2 stars of my team this year. So really good signings that we got before the season, and DJ Moore leading the league in interceptions with a pick 6 there. That was a huge play. That's what I said we needed to do, is force turnovers early. And we have been doing a pretty good job of it so far. Nice catch by Stevie Johnson there. He's going to get tackled right afterwards. About a 5-yard reception there. Fred Jackson goes up the middle. He picks up the first down. Little play action here, and they find C.J. Spiller on the right side. He picks up 3 on the play. Manuel dropping back on the left side, finds Chandler. Chandler does not get the first down. About a 6-yard reception. Manuel's going to try to run it, but he has nowhere to go. Pozlesny on the stop there. And then down the left side, Justin Blackman for a huge gain. 38 yards on 2 catches for him. Matt Scott's going to get sacked by Jarius Byrd on the next play. Pressure came right off the bat. Scott's going to try to roll out to the right side. He picks up about 9 on the play. 3rd and 6 here. Makes it a shorter 3rd down conversion. Scott's going to try to run it again, and he cannot get the first down. So the Bills taking back over. Manuel on the right side, wide open. Nobody was even near him on that play. 1st and 10, Manuel dropping back, and almost intercepted by Demetrius McCray. He cannot bring the ball in, though, and then a sack by this Jaguars defense. They have been doing pretty good at getting sacks this year. We've struggled in the run defense, but we do put pressure on the quarterback. And Justin Blackman is gone. There is no way anybody is catching him. The 20, the 10, touchdown Jaguars. They do catch him, but he gets into the end zone first. And that is a huge play. We have been looking for that type of play from Blackman all season long. So to see him finally start to come around is a good thing. He might still be trade bait in the offseason. I don't know. But I definitely like seeing him get a huge play like that. 24-10. This Jaguars team has all the momentum right now. And then a dropped pass by the Bills. They are not feeling it right now. Jaguars defense needs to keep pressure on this Bills team, because we have seen how our team can give up leads before. So we definitely need to hold on strong here. And I do think that is TJ Graham. I'm pretty sure. On the right side, a loss of 3 yards there. Manuel dropping back. He's going to try to run it, and he has some room to do so. Finally gets taken down. Pretty decent run there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Manuel dropping back. He's trying to run it again and has plenty of room to do so. Nice block there. Latulele finally catches up to him. C.J. Spiller on the right side, breaking some tackles. Gets about a 9-yard gain. 2nd and inches now. And this is Thad Lewis in the game. I'm sorry I missed it. I guess Manuel went out. So Thad Lewis taking over for the Bills. And C.J. Spiller just parts the Red Sea like Moses. My goodness. He just parted. Everybody was gone. Nobody was within 10 yards of him. He just runs right up the middle. And that is something we need to improve in the offseason. Our defensive line has been getting destroyed. It might be time to go to a 3-4 or a 4-3 defense. I really like it. Oh, and an interception. Bradham getting the pick. Nate Bradham. Huge play there by the Bills defense, and they can tie it up right here if the Jaguars don't step up on D. And 152 yards for Spiller already. He has just been torturing us. Gratz making the stop there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Spiller on the left side. Not going to get the first, so our team needs to hold strong here, and Fred Jackson will power his way there. That was a good run by the veteran running back Thad Lewis on the left side. Almost intercepted. It's caught out of bounds. 2nd and goal here. C.J. Spiller gets tripped up. Going to be 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line here. Thad Lewis dropping back to the end zone. Touchdown by the Bills. Thad Lewis finds his target. And number 11. Who's number 11? I should know this. Yeah, it's TJ Graham. All right. think it's TJ. It's probably not TJ, and you guys are like yelling at the screen right now. But what I was saying earlier is it might be time to switch back to a 4-3 defense. I prefer 3-4 defenses, but I really think it depends on the personnel that you have. And, you know, clearly right now we do not have the personnel to run a 3-4 defense. So that was a mistake I made this season. And, you know, I want everybody to know I am going to look to change that up in the offseason. So, anyway, nice run there. Over 10 yards by Denard Robinson. Little play action. Scott dropping back. Finds Stoneburner. Nowhere to go. Actually loses a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Pressure's coming. Scott has to get out of the pocket, and he gets taken down there. Marcel Darius on the stop. Then over the middle, it's going to be incomplete. So just like that, the Bills have the ball back. Spiller gets tackled by Pizluzny. Spiller up the middle again. And the defense is starting to do a little bit better. It is a tie game. So we need to get the ball back right here. And good job by the defense to bat that pass down. I would have liked an interception, but it didn't happen. Oh, and Scott just got drilled by Manny Lawson on that play. Scott again rolling out to the right side. Has plenty of room here. And he cannot get a first down, but he picked up about 9. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. Robinson on the left side going for it, and he cannot get the first down. We're going to go for it on 4th. And it depends how they spot it. They gave us the ball. That was so close. That could have been ruled either way. I'm glad we got the 4th down conversion there. Robinson on the left side picks up about 6. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Up the middle, nowhere to go. I did pick up the first down before Kiko Alonso, the rookie, brought him down. 2nd and 9 here. And then Robinson with a nice reception. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Robinson right up the middle. He has really stepped it up in this quarter. I love to see that. Robinson again. 2nd and 9 now for the Jaguars. They need to get a touchdown, and that is not a good way to do it. A dropped pass. That could have been it. And he could have gotten into the end zone. Scott's going to roll out. He fumbles the ball, but the Jaguars luckily recover. Scobie is going to kick a field goal here. And the Jaguars take a 3-point lead with just over 5 minutes to go. So Thad Lewis out of Duke has a lot on his plate right now. Jaguars defense is going to need to step up big time here. And I feel much better if they're passing the ball as opposed to throwing or as opposed to running it. But all their receivers are getting wide open. Stevie Johnson making the reception there. Now CJ Spiller on the right side. A nice play. Picks up about 7. They are marching down the field. Thad Lewis dropping back on the left side. Finds Chandler. Chandler picks up the first down. Jaguars defense needs to make something happen. Pressure's coming, and he gets the ball off just in time. Going to be 2nd and 10 here. They find Chandler again. Chandler picks up 8 on the play. Lewis dropping back. He's going to run it. Thad Lewis right up the middle. A huge gain there by him, and just like that, they are definitely in field goal range, but they could get a touchdown. Jaguars defense needs to step up. They get a sack there. Stevie Johnson gets all those yards back. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Lewis dropping back. He goes to the end zone, and Woods is going to grab the pass. Huge play by Thad Lewis finding the rookie there. And just like that, the Jaguars defense has crumbled. Scott dropping back, almost intercepted. He has a minute 30 to get down the field here. Scott almost intercepted again. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Jaguars right here. On the right side, finds Doran Dickerson, the fullback. He picks the first down up, keeps the drive alive. Scott has to roll out again. He has a guy wide open, but he's going to use him as a block, and then Dickerson went the opposite direction. Had he just gone down the field, that could have been a huge play. Justin Blackman with a nice diving one-handed catch here, and all of a sudden the Jaguars are within striking distance, but they are running out of time. They are running out of timeouts. They need to make it happen here. Robinson gets tripped up. Jaguars still have 30 seconds to go. They're going to need a... Okay, that stops the clock. So 21 seconds. Oh, it didn't. There was a bad... I don't know. I don't know why we would call a timeout. I don't know what happened there. And that is going to be it for the game. What happened? Oh, I know what happened with that call. The game went ahead and put me in field goal position. And I couldn't afford to kick a field goal, so I had to use my timeout to get out of it. I had forgotten what happened, but that's what it was. They put me like... I just was doing the play call really quick. And it put me in field goal formation. I'm like, what's going on? So I had to call a timeout because you can't audible out of the field goal. So that's what happened. That's why I wasted my last timeout, and that could have cost me the game. DJ Moore does get the player of the game, even though we lost, but that's a disheartening loss. You know, we had a lot of momentum going down the field, and I wonder what would have happened had I not done that, had I not used the auto play call, the game flow. But anyway, the Bills are going to pick up the win. Another disheartening loss for this Jaguars team. Overall, we played okay. You know, Matt Scott only threw 1 interception, so by his standards, that's actually a pretty good game. Robinson had a few nice runs. Matt Scott had a few nice runs. Robinson was pretty effective with 5 catches out of the backfield. Didn't get a whole lot of yards. Justin Blackman stepped up. Owusu was kind of quiet after the first quarter. And then the drops list. Oh, so many drops. Anyway, we got 2 games left, guys. I believe it's against the Titans and then the Colts. So they are against. So we have 2 division games left. We sit at 4-10 right now. We can still finish strong. We beat both the Titans and the Colts earlier. So if we can beat them both again, we're still going to sit with a 6-10 record. But we knew this season was going to be tough. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're thinking about this series so far, what you want to see for the offseason and everything else, guys. Thanks again. I will see you next time. Later.